Alright, no trolling, no L spam, no backhanded compliments. Today's morning message will be nice and simple.
Oh?
First off, you the best, you already know that though. Second, let's enjoy putting our D's together, in our mouths. Last but not least, as always, send those pingies.
I will. Holy shit! Thank you. All right, let's put the D's into our mouth. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, all right. One step at a time. Yes, it's dark mode day. I don't know. I just felt like it.
Womp womp. 3.
Wham wham! Thank you so much for the Sylvian. You too, buddy.
Wampus.
Thank you, Daizobu. Buddy, appreciate it. How was your chrimmus chat? Hello. Hello. I can't. Your dog mode is comfy, you know? It's comfy.
Womp womp, I enjoy your streams.
Womp womp! Thank you so much for the chat. Stuffing. Yes! Also... Okay, there's the D. Did you know this?
Shylily, glad to hear there weren't any butt slushies today, but you know what I do want? Those
butt
pings
slushies!
and tag please peepo she.
People
And you to use that booster seat.
I'll get those live pings out. I may have. Okay, it's gonna look a little funky for a second here, but plop. Publish.
Shy eyes, shy eyes.
Boom. Boom. Perfect. There you go.
Womp womp hi.
Womp womp! How you do? Today's stream is gonna be a little shorter because I'm gonna be honest, I'm just mentally really fucking beat today. I had so much phone and business stuff to take care of and paper and it's like, you know, the end of the year after chrimmus when like suddenly all the paperwork and identification and whatnot has to be renewed and whatnot. Like, bruh, it's like always after chrimmus they're like, now you have 3 days to do all of that. Thank you, Bulbasaur. It's so annoying. Ugh. Anyway, we've managed.
Can you believe Ash and Pikachu are leaving the Pokemon cartoon?
Right? That's crazy. I never thought the day would come. Arson, thank you. Never thought the day would come.
Status update, I've completely gotten back into WoW.
Ooh!
Last 2 days I've just been playing for hours on end. Guess I'm a neckbeard now.
Me too. I too am
5.
neckbeard. Arson, thank you. Though I haven't pushed anything
Lily,
this week.
step into my office.
Oh?
So I see you
Why?
applied for a 3-day vacation. Who's taking over your shift? Boska?
I wish.
No Boska either? You're making it hard to accept this vacation.
I know, it's difficult.
On one condition, you make up the work when you get back, deal? Good.
Fine, I'll try.
Morning, Lily.
Catherine, good morning.
Not to add to your mental burdens,
yes?
but did you remember to charge your controllers? A good day, sleepy Auntie Lily. How are you today? Womp womp.
I did. I did.
Let's go.
Yeah?
5 months.
Why are you asking?
Womp womp.
I did. Yes. 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 Ah! Let's see. I'm not really sleepy. I'm just tired mentally. Not sleepy, just tired. Does that make sense? Like, are you ever just exhausted? Not tired, just exhausted. Thank you, Hazardous, for the 5 months. Thank you, Bretlow, for the 5 months. And
Nice.
Seth.
Bell. Bell.
Yeah.
Pelelel.
There it is.
Pelelel.
There it is.
Pelelel. Pelelel.
You're just mentally exhausted. You're like tired, but only mentally, not physically. Like physically, my day has not been exhausting at all. Just mentally. Yeah. Soulless, thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you so much. Yeah, sometimes it's just all mental. It's kind of just like that time after chrimmus. Oh fuck!
Mental stability is important.
Yes.
Take all the time you need, Shy Love.
Yeah, today is just gonna be a shorter stream. I had planned to play some TOF today, but I'm gonna be honest, I think I'll just do that next week. I think I just wanna talk because I'm also gonna take 2 days off after today.
Morning, Lily.
Good morning! Caracas, thank you for the tier 3!
Trade offer. You receive recent. I receive purring.
Thank you, Steven, for the 5 months. Thank you, Macman, for the tier 1. Purring?
I can understand that Shitlord has been mentally taxing you quite a bit lately. You could use a vacation away from him.
That is true, yes. Goddamn Shitlord. Yeah, tonight is just like a comfy stream, just like 2 hours or something like that. Let's just chill
Hope your
for
day
a
is
sec.
going good and any sicknesses you had has been defeated. Heart, 2 hearts.
It is. I don't think I was sick. I just had like a stomach bug, but no, it wasn't like affecting me. I was just chilling. Man, thank you for 5 gifted subbies. Thank you. Thank you, fuck! Thank you as well!
Belated Christmas Womp tax.
Thank you, Lobo, for the chrimmus Womp tax. Alright, boys, I think it's time to emerge. It's emerging time.
Holy Sith. Shitlord can be so nice with no ulterior motive. / then I want to take this as an example and be nice too. / Lily, I'm not that good at it, but I can't thank you and this community enough for existing. My life has improved immensely.
I'm happy
love you
to
all.
hear that.
Shy
I love
heart
you too.
Satsy heart Yoksai heart Onagiri heart Fuyumi 2 heart Buff Pup heart
Thank
Haruchi
you.
heart Cheer 500. Good morning, Chat and Lily.
Good morning,
I'm running
Lobo.
on 0 hours of sleep and I'm apparently busy today thanks to my pops.
Flame, thank you for the tier 3 sub in half a year.
Womp Shy roll.
Womp, thank you so much. Thank you.
6 months with the cute Lil Orcas.
Naman, thank you
Womp.
so much. Womp.
Can we arrange that you get an adorable new me hug and here is some womp tax?
I would love a Numi hug. I miss that bitch. Fucking puta. puta. Lamberhan, thank you so much. Yeah, I miss her. It's been so long. TwitchCon is like months. Hasn't it been like almost? I don't
It
know,
may be
many
hard for
months,
most of you to
right?
believe, but I spent like the first several months of my time in stream, as well as of my daily reminders being nice. Very nice even. Now I've moved
Very
on to
nice.
friendly banter. Can't be letting Lily's ego get bigger than her small body can hold. Wouldn't
No,
want her
I
exploding
need a
cheer
big
500.
inflated ego. It's the only thing keeping me
Womp.
high. Ninja, thank you. That sounded weird in my head. That I meant as in like tall, like high, as in like height. It's whatever. I've fucked up. I misspoke. I've already fucked up. I already fucked
Nice to catch a
up.
stream before I head out for my
Thank
night
you,
shift.
vegan.
You are a happy place, Shy Hands.
Yes, I'm happy about that. Thank you.
Has you really been far even as decided to want to look more like you woo? You're mentally drained but physically awake. I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Mentally awake but physically drained as I had only 4 hours of sleep
That
over
is
the last
also
3
awful,
days.
yeah.
Together we would be at least one halfway functioning
Thank you,
human
Seth.
being. Pepe laugh.
Unironically, or is it ironically? Ironically enough, as much as I had a love-hate relationship with my prior work, I used to be like more or less a waitress, I used to have like I used to co-own a small little bistro,
Womp
and
womp.
that was cool and all. But as exhausting as it was, that shit made me sleep so good. Being physically and mentally exhausted to the same degree at the end of the day, it feels fulfilling. It feels nice. Nowadays, I'm mainly just
Womp
mentally
womp.
exhausted, and it can become difficult because my body isn't exhausted, but mentally I'm fucking done. Like, I don't wanna do anything anymore. I saw worked at a seafood restaurant before that.
Good evening, Lily. I
Good
noticed that
evening,
there are
Jake.
bit badges I've never seen in my life above 1 million bits, and I just have to get them. So the large donations shall continue until I get all the badges.
Jake, no, it's just pixels on a screen. You don't need it. Don't worry about it. The culinary industry requires so much effort and long
14
hours to
months
deal
of
with
shrimping.
assholes
Womp
all
womp.
day.
Merry
It's
womp mass
funny,
everyone.
yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, the culinary
10th these nuts.
jobs. Shut the
Shylily
fuck
5
up.
head underscore
No.
SG womp womp. Meow.
I don't even. What am I gonna reply to that? Thank you for the 14 months of shrimping, James. But yeah, it's crazy because if you work in like food business and stuff like that, the main reason you're any mentally exhausted is usually just the customers being assholes. As much as there's many fun memories,
You may say we do not
most
need
of the
these
mental
pixel on the
exhaustion
screen,
comes from that.
but I am collecting these pixels, and I will not be stopped.
I will not be stopped. Robot, thank you so much.
Well, sounds like Elon, I mean Jake, won't be stopping anytime soon, Ket.
Elon, I mean Jake, a Tesla sponsorship when? Yeah, that make it painful. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I think maybe it's just me. You know how some people just like have a thing?
Excuse me, pardon me. Just want to pop up one more time and say your chrimmus present will be a little late.
That I don't know.
messed up and forgot to draw the height difference.
Shut the fuck up. But I feel like maybe it's just me, but I like to do stuff with the people. The food business has been great. If it wasn't for having to take shit from dumb people, if I could just like talk back smack at them, you know, if you could just like flick them out the restaurant like little boogers, it would be such a great thing. Like, I data sometimes miss those times because, you know, I have very much thoroughly enjoyed my time as a waitress and then moving forward co-owning the little bistro. But man, the customers sometimes, they go from just plain stupid, no brain cells to sexually harassive and just to being dumb as hell to the point where it's just like, how do you breathe? How did you manage to like hop into the car this morning and like just drive? Cars, streets, roads. How did you manage? I don't understand. Thank you so for the 10 months.
I can't wait for the little Lily we order womp womp shy omg.
Thank you so much, Kara. Another thing I enjoyed about the food business is you clock in, you clock out. Chris, thank you. You take no home. You take no home. You
I
take
know
no
what you
work
mean.
home with you.
Worked in the tourism industry and restaurant business,
Yes.
and dealing with bad people drains you so much
Yes.
mentally. Not
But like apart from that, it's such a nice business to be part of. I really much enjoyed so much of it. But yeah. It's tiring.
Thank you for being
Sponsor
with today,
you,
my
thank you.
Oshi.
You had a customer hit you with a calendar because you were out of stock of Christmas stationery?
Wait
Ew.
5 months. That is my longest streak so far. Let's
Go, Teddy! The weirdest encounters I had outside of Karen's, where one dude asked me to sit on his lap as I took his order. He was like, I was just like, you know, I was visibly tired because it's a 12-hour shift and I've already been like 8-9 hours in. It was, you know, busy days. He's like, isn't it tiring to stand all day? And I'm like, absolutely it is tiring to stand 8 to 12 hours. Fuck yeah, it is. So I was just like taking his order, and he's like, "You can't come sit," and he's just like slapping his thighs, like his lap, and I'm like, "No, I think I'll pass. Thanks." I did sit down with customers every now and then when they had like a good vibe, 12 hours in a restaurant, it's very normal. It's working a double shift in a restaurant is very normal, with usually, if at all, just one quick food break in there at the dumpster for like 15 minutes.
Tripped during work today and got a nasty bump, at least not a concussion.
Oh,
Got grounded by my doc for 4 days.
that is...
Seeing you helps a lot.
I hope
You
you
always
recover
cheer me
fast.
up.
Fuck!
Big hug from me.
That's messed up! That is... Jesus. I did sit down with customers when they had like the funny vibe, and they were just like, "Yo, sit down." I'm like, "Okay, I'll sit next to you,
Everything tastes like metal and I have a fever of 40C womp womp.
That may be metal in your mouth. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then yeah, the other weird encounter was a guy getting upset because I wasn't gonna share my Instagram, and he was like, "Do you have Instant?" I was
Shy,
like,
not as shy, not
yeah?
as shy, not as shy, not as shy, not as shy.
Thank you, Dark. I was like, "Yeah, I do have," and I'm like, at the moment it didn't occur to me to say no. I'm sometimes a bad liar. I just like impulse
Hi.
truth. Jason, thank you. I was like, "Yeah, I have an Insta," and he was like, "Yo, what is it?" And I'm like, "I don't think."
Hey Lily, I have questions. Have you ever talked to Turtle, and also has Dory from Finding Nemo talked to you too?
No, haven't seen any of those around. Nope. Yeah, the impulse truth. Like when you're supposed to lie and just say no to make it easier, but sometimes you just like impulse truth, and you're like, "Yeah, I have Insta. Why?" It's like, of course, it's gonna be some weird fucking question. And
Yeah, I've met some weird people out there, but other than them, it's very rewarding when people enjoy your service.
oh
and are
yes,
happy to
that's
chat
why
in a
it's so
nice
much
way.
fun. Yes, but so I was like,
I started in IT support. The fucking amount of people who are unqualified for their work because they can do basic daily work stuff is scary.
yes.
Also, these were
Yes.
notable big companies like car manufacturers.
Yep, it is genuinely scary. The amount. I don't understand how like some people who came to my workplace and they're like, "Oh, I'm a plumber," and I'm like, or like, "I'm an electrician." I'm like, that is scary because you literally cannot function at your most basic form. How the fuck are you putting electricity into people's apartments, large apartment complexes and houses? Who trusted you with that? How? I don't want to be that person, but that seems like a fire hazard. You can't. You're incapable of of basic human things and logic. How the fuck are you an electrician? I don't understand. Anyway, the Insta encounter, it was weird because like I impulse truthed him and I was like, "Yeah, I have Insta." And then he was like asking for my Insta, and I was like, "Well, I'm on the clock right now, so let's maybe take your order instead." And he was like, "Well, when is your shift ending?" And I'm like, "Well, it kind of just started, so there's that." And he's like, "Well, I can come back later." And I'm like, "Bro, just take the hint." And I'm like, "I'd rather not, And then my dude pulls out the "you end up pretty after all" card. And I'm like, "Bro, why you ask then?" You desperate or what? Dude pulls the "you ain't pretty enough anyway, whatever." It's like fucking upset, like, bro, whatever. That was fucking weird too. He just like gets upset I wasn't gonna share my fucking Insta. I cannot.
If I had a huge pile of blankets, I would put it on you so can stay warm while snoozing away and peeking out of it for the streams.
Yes, that'd be great.
Womp womp.
I didn't want it anyway, match. Yes.
1 year, let's
Real
go.
shark, thank you.
I love it when you visited a place so often. The people already recognize you and treat you like a friend.
Yeah, that's the best part. Though I had the problem of customer had to come very often
when is your
unless they looked
shift
very
over?
recognizable.
Boska.
Fuck off! Yeah, he was just preserving his stupid pride. It's like, bro.
I work in heavy industry and those incompetent people work there too, handling dangerous chemicals and high pressures.
God, isn't
Love
that
it.
scary though? Like, fun.
4 months womp womp.
What fun? Thank you, Steve. Lawful, thank you for the sub, baby. There we go. When I was taking a health safety exam to be a chef, all I could think
have
of
a
is, wow,
hairstyle
I
that
can't
isn't
believe they
common for
trust
my
us to
sex.
make their food with
And
all
as
the
soon
things
as
that
I'm
can go
addressed
wrong.
by old people, I'm always addressed with the wrong gender, and that's just because I'm wearing a mask. It wouldn't be so bad if, after they found out my gender, they bitched at me and told me to get a haircut to match. Cheer 500.
That's so dumb.
9 months.
I'm gonna be honest.
If you don't just straight up say something along the lines of not happening, a lot of guys will not pick up the hints.
Right?
They think not receiving an outright no means there's some sort of interest.
But then they get upset when you say no, and they're like, who do you think you are? You ain't that pretty. I'm your best choice. And I'm like, bro, what are your food bits? It's so like, if you say outright no without being nice, it's like, everyone's slut nowadays. Everyone's a gold digger, slut, bitch, whore. I'm like, can you just order, please? I thought the story was gonna go a very different way.
Hey Lily, 5 months sure fly by fast.
Thank you for the
Thank
5
you for
months,
making them a lot
DK.
brighter.
Thank you for the prime,
Womp
Phil.
womp,
Thank you for the
shy
5
love.
months, Neil. Thank you for the prime download. Kana, thank you for the sub, baby. I may have
Who
already
cares
said
if
thank
they
you,
get
but-
upset?
No, I don't think I did.
Sounds like a them problem.
I mean, I don't give a shit if they get upset. I'm
Wait,
just
does this
working.
work now?
Oh god. What, does what work? Wait, what are you trying to make work? Hello? Oh, you don't want me? Whore! I'm like, isn't the point of being a whore that you get with just about anyone if given the chance, though? How does that make me the whore? Thank you for the prime. Green, appreciate it. Why can men handle rejections well sometimes? Oh, no. Don't make this a men-only thing. Women are just as bad, for sure. Absolutely.
Good morning, Lily.
It
Might
is
I
an
say the lack
exclusive
of
to just
lighting on your
men.
model and the eye color makes you look pretty nice. Makes
Thank
you look
you.
like you're about to eat a lot of shrimpies.
Is this
Womp
better?
womp, shiny
Is this
bop,
nicer?
shine, not as shy, brave.
Is this better?
Does that mean you don't actually want to be my girlfriend? Damn.
Damn. You don't wanna be the girlfriend of someone you've just met at your workplace that just came to order food?
One of the
Damn.
cutest things that happened to me was when a mom sent to the company I worked with a drawing from her child thanking me
that's
for
so
the service
cute.
I did and how nice it made the boat trip better. That melted my heart.
Oh, it's so cute.
It reads this sometimes shy hum.
Oh yeah, sometimes it does. It's just a common bug. Don't worry about it.
Guys have a hard time understanding real hints and they interpret things that aren't hints as hints. So yeah, we dumb.
Sometimes girls are the same. Don't even worry about it. My most proudest encounter was the mayor of a town in the Philippines. Seems to have been a bigger, more influential town. I was servicing him, and I like to be really funny with my customers. You know, I'm a bouncy personality. I'm fun. I'm funny. I like to joke and be funny and sarcastic, and he picked up on it really well. Everyone did. He went there with like, I think it was his whole family. It was a lot of kids. It was definitely his wife, and he was also apparently an actor back in the years, because they showed me like pictures and stuff like that of him being on TV shows and whatnot. And there were like a ton of kids, right? I don't know if they were all his kids or just someone's kids. But he was really fun. He left me a humongous tip, and he also gave me like his business card, and he was like, if you ever like visit the Philippines, come hit me up so I can like show you around. You can stay over at our place and shit like that. It was a proud moment, a little creepy, because I'm not gonna just stand over at someone's place, no matter how high ranked they may or may not be. But it was still a pretty proud encounter. Just like, wow, the mayor of like some Filipino town and stuff like that. You know, yeah, that was nice.
Womp womp Lily, happy holidays.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you
That
too.
guy might put a curse on Lily because now she can't get any cake.
Shut the fuck out. It's untrue. You're all fucking capping. Thank you, thank you.
Hi, thanks for
Hi.
being my favorite orca streamer. Womp womp shy I one
Womp
shy
womp.
mouth shy I too.
No, I like to mess around with the
I
customers.
love you, Lily
a lot.
shy love.
Thank you so much, Korean friend. I love you too. Sarang, sarang해요. No, I like to fuck around with the customer. For example, the thing that got them started was immediately me asking for drinks, and they were like, I'll just have a water, and I'm like, all right, water. And the next person goes, I'll have a water too. And I'm like, all right, 2 waters, 2 waters. And then the rest of the table just like orders water. As in, at the 4th person, I'm like, oh wow, daring are we? Water, how creative. All right, I'll see if we have all the water. And then I'm like, if you wanna be real creative, you put ice in there too. And then, you know, it gets stuff going, you know, like you feel around what, like, if they laugh, then you know they're funny people, and you know, they shit kept going from there. I always just like try and do a funny unless the customer literally just like stomps in, sits down, raises their arm and is like, I wanna order, and then just like blank face, stare at the menu and go, I want this, and this drink. They close the fucking menu, hand it to me. I'm like, okay, in a rush, are we? Then I don't really like do any funny stuff. I just, you know, get them the shit. They're like introverted or whatever, in a rush, not in the mood, mentally tired. Who knows? I just do my thing. They usually don't tip anyway either, so it's not worth the energy. I can rather use it on the funny people. So yeah, that's, you know, you just read the people as they walk in, and based on that you can read how funny you can be. Bam Lion, thank you. No tip? Well, isn't all that common.
TTS monster isn't a thing anymore.
Not right now.
Damn, I guess no more. Number 15 Burger King foot lettuce.
Not right now. It's just, it's too chaotic, and it gets too behind. I know how to fix it, but that's a shitty fix. Zamo, thank you, because that just makes everything more behind. Womp Sonic, thank you. There's 2 ways to fix it. One is to cause a lot more delay by making subs, resubs, bits with no messages, bits with messages, resubs without message, and resubs with message. No matter if it's 500 bits or 500,000 bits, make everything the same duration, so the delay can never desync because everything is the same duration. Or take off the subs and resub messages and donals and only have it be bits and have those be
Honestly,
the same amount of
I don't need
screen
much.
time.
I would be content if I got a hug, preferably from someone as cuddly as you. / what?
Thank you, Chaos.
I love hugs and cuddles.
Unfortunately, I'm not cuddly person though.
Should working in retail / customer service for 6 months be a mandatory part of
Yes.
growing up? Should be humbling for most entitled people.
I am a strong believer of people that have worked in retail for at least half a year or longer have been humbled in a very specific way. Jandal, thank you. I want to say yes because 1, people learn to work fast. Some people, I have nothing against slow work people or just normal work speed, but some people take it to the next level and they live at like 20% speed. It's like when you go to YouTube and you reduce the video speed to 0.25. Some people live and work like that, and retail just like kicks them in the ass a little bit, and it's like, my boy, you are wasting like 3/4 of your life living like this. You need to like work up your speed a little bit. This is no way of living. You are... How are you gonna live life living like this? You ain't gotten shit done. By the time you're 80
years old,
you have done the experience of a toddler.
Womp womps.
It's your birthday today? Oh, happy birthday! Womp Army, thank you. Jando, thank you for the prime. But also it humbles people because people have to live with consequences more often, and people have to also see what it's like to handle very inflated ego people, Karens and whatnot, because chances are you're gonna meet a Karen and you're like, wow, I'm just have to gonna sit here and take it. Like, I have no choice because it's either that or losing my job. So I think it humbles people in a way by showing them how uncomfortable someone's behavior is. And it also humbles people because people who are on the side of complaining, there's always that one person, for example, the Karen at Starbucks. That one fucking bitch that orders some fucking pumpkin spice latte vegan milk shit and then goes to the counter 0.5 seconds later and like breathes down the fucking neck of the poor lad making a drink and goes, I said vegan. And it's like, bro, it ain't your order. Shut the fuck up.
Womp, shitey blankie.
And then like 5 minutes later, she's like, sorry. Ding 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 ding. I ordered 5 minutes ago. How long does it take to make a drink over here? And it's like, I don't know, miss, but have you seen the 20 other people that walked in before you? Do you have eyes? Have you seen the 20 people that stood in line before you? All ordering drinks? And do you see how we are only 2 people working, one making drinks, one taking orders? Do you have eyes?
That's the cool part about Germany. I could tell this people to nicely fuck off.
Yeah, that is indeed. Germany is doing not many things right, but that is definitely one of them. But if those Karens at some point in their life were on the receiving side of working at Starbucks, being understaffed, of having to service 20 customers in 5
today
minutes,
is my birthday.
they
Can I
would
get a
see
birthday womp
one
womp?
second. They would see it in a different light. It would humble them and they would be like, wow,
Eyes yes,
people have
brain
shit
no.
to do, you know? Wow, people actually have to work, and sometimes work piles up, and sometimes you have to deal with work. Wow, that is insane.
The only problem is they sometimes that 6 months turns hyper entitled, hyper responsibility avoidant people into more self-absorbed monsters because they don't get put back in their place.
Potentially,
At least in
yes.
the USA, we may have a problem here. I am glad
Many.
that the neighbor helped fixing the
You misspelled
electricity for
many.
$50 an hour instead of the big company electricity worker who sit 4 hours on the phone and charge double for doing nothing.
I feel like that's such an American thing too. Like, I have never once in my life called an electrician, a plumber, or whatever the fuck, and when they were over, they have done fuck all and charged 5 times the amount. Here we have the meme of, I know someone who can do it for cheaper, and it's always some fucking gimped, scuffed work. Here we have like the fucking opposite, dude. I feel like that's a fucking American thing. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those American memes where like this very large electrician comes over and he just like falls asleep on a job, and in 4 hours he charges you like fucking $600 for plugging in something into the outlet. That just doesn't happen here. I don't know. It's just I feel like it just don't I've never had that happen, and I had to call many people over because I'm not a fucking electrician or plumber or anything like that. Anyway, really quick, happy birthday, Dragon! That is, yeah, in the middle of Christmas and New Year's. Thank you so much. Yeah. The fuck am I clicking? What? Huh? What? I pinned a message of Pierre by accident. Then deleted the message. What are you doing? What? Bro. I'm so confused. Maybe go to bed. Oh, Pierre, okay. Getting real spicy in chat, I see. He was in need of a healer. Oh, I can see that. Okay.
It's a Christmas miracle I
Almonds.
got my account back.
Oh, well, congratulations. Yeah, P has a naughty boy. It's literally been like the first day after the Christmas holidays, and Pia already down bad, making it under the naughty list once again.
Forgot the birthday womp womp for the dude. Read something.
I did. I did. Yes. But thank you for the reminder.
Can't resist anymore. Going in for ear scritches.
No, stop.
Scritch.
Stop it! No, unsolicited ear touching.
Sorry, but no one can heal that gameplay, my guy.
Oh shit! Okay. Dumb question, is there kind of code for the merch store? Not right now. Unfortunately, a little bit too late. We did have a Cyber Monday and like Black Friday sale and stuff like that, where shit was... Well, multiple stuff had different deals. One was a get the second stuff for 50% off and shit like that, or just like have everything for 50% off. GG Subs had a buy this much, get this much for free stuff, like get exclusive items for free on Cyber Monday. Yeah, it's right now there's nothing, and I don't know when the next sale will be, but judging by the fact that chrimmus is not over, I don't think there will be any sales anytime soon. I don't think. No. I don't think so. Those codes are gone. Sorry, couldn't resist. Kind of a cat nutter. You do what on cats? I'm gonna open a window real quick. I'm gonna just yeah. I'm gonna just window real quick. Lily, I just thought about it. We got 0 loot from raid. We can still get vault loot with TPs. Oh right! We did the Vault of Incarnates raid, but we got no loot other than, well, I got the mount, the cosmetic mount. I got a Razagash mount appearance, which is kind of cool, I guess. I'm happy with that. But right, maybe we can get like the vault loot. Maybe there's like a tier piece hidden in there. A question: is this your real bias? Yes, sir. Oh, now it's bouncy, but I'm just naturally bouncy. Wait, if you get boss completion, do you get tier pieces from the vault for the raid ones? You can. It's Mythic Plus, like the vault in general, has a chance to get you tier pieces, and so having done the raid increases the chance of maybe getting tier pieces. However, I've only cleared it on normal. Let me see, what is the item level for normal? Vault of Incarnates vault item level.
Womp womp.
Wow, Dragonflight vault item level. 395? 389? Is it 395? I don't think it's 389 because I think that's what just drops from the raid. As is, no? You can level up the tier pieces like other pieces, right? Only the Mythic Plus pieces, not the raid pieces. If you pick a raid piece from the vault, you cannot. If you just so happen to get that tier piece in the row of Mythic Plus, you may be. That's frustrating. Yeah, that's just the nature of raid pieces can be upgraded. The higher item level comes from higher difficulty, and that's it. Defeat 6 bosses. Did they reduce the amount of Mythic Plus dungeons you need to run? Wasn't it like 10 before? It's 8 now. Thank you, Gigabit! It was 8 before? Well, for this expansion at least. I mean, I mean, yeah, because... I mean... yeah. I was wondering... I'm pretty sure it was 10 runs before in the previous expansion. Or was it 15? Was it even higher? I don't remember. Cause yeah, I remember it being higher. It was 15. Oh, it was. I was like, you only have to do 10 to get 3 choices of gear pieces? That's insane. Yeah. Oh, what item level do you drop if you are 1.2k rated in Arena?
Shylily, today is my 21st birthday. I'm so excited.
Katsumi, thank you so much. Me too. Cause I suck at PvP, but I can easily go 1.2k. That's alright. 2.5k is not happening though. I did that. Oh, did I do that? I wanna say I did it in BFA because I know I had 2 loot piece choices, but I don't think it worked this way. Oh no, it's honor gained! I don't even have to get that ranking. I was like, what the fuck is 5,000 rank? That doesn't even exist, does it? Or it's just honor gained. But I guess the item level scales with rating then, like it did before. Why does it only show the item level for Mythic Plus? I don't care. I want the other stuff too. I need the item levels. How do you feel about the cross-faction play? I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I could not care less. I don't care much about the lore. As in, okay, let me re-explain. Lore is cool. I respect it, right? But why hinder the quality of gameplay? The quality of life, rather, based on lore. Like, I don't understand. It's, you know, it's whatever. Especially because so many characters in the WoW lore are seemingly neutral. No matter if you are Horde or Alliance, you still hand in and do quests with the same characters. So it's like, whatever. I don't understand why it matters, because who cares? Why force Alliance people to play Horde just because they have a much lower population and they have much less choice and activity in terms of PvE content for raiding and Mythic Plus? So why not? Same here, prefer story than lore. Yeah, you're just splitting your player base in half. You know what I think? What game did it right? Did any of you ever play what was it called? Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul. It had large-scale PvP faction-based stuff, but you could always just choose to opt out of it. You just equip whatever faction you wanted to do at the point, and you just played against the other faction, and you could turn it off whenever you wanted to, and you can play with people whenever you want to. You just have to unequip the faction uniform, but you could be whatever faction you want, and you could commit to whatever faction you want. It wasn't influenced by lore or story, and the quality of gameplay was preserved because no one was split into their initial choices. Yeah. I love that. ESO does it right? I have no idea how ESO does it. I've been wanting to play the game for a long time though, but I'm scared of getting inside. I feel like it might have the Blatant Soul effect. Blatant Soul, sorry. The Dark Souls. Sorry, my brain was still at Blatant Soul. Speaking of Blatant Soul, they also did PvP amazing. I love the concept of Blatant Soul PvP. It was great. It was best PvP concept. No matter if open world, guild versus guild, or one-on-one PvP or 3v3 PvP. I think they had that as the best concept in all of these aspects. I am very confused as to why the game never blew the fuck up. It was so great. My guess would be microtransactions and irregular updates. Blade Dancer 1v1. Everyone complains about Blade Dancer 1v1. Like, there were definitely classes that were much more difficult than others, but also a lot of the people that complain about PvP.
I have a friend who's about to become a 3D VTuber after
Pot,
months
let's go,
of
dude.
tubing. Her model is humanoid, but she has fox ears and a fox tail. Could you get along with a fox?
I don't know, but what do I want to say? Lots of people that complain about Blade Dancer, for example, I'm like, I understand why it's frustrating, but also, why do you just like spam your buttons at the Blade Dancer like that when he's spinning around? I don't get it. Like, you could just not? Question mark? Like, huh? Because he's scary. It's like he just like plays around. Astro, thank you so much.
Womp womp womp
Womp
womp
womp.
womp womp.
But yeah, it's only issue was also the botting. It was so annoying, but then again it was easy raiding at the beginning of every season because all the bots were always fucking Blade Dancer or what was it? Was it called Monk? The fisting class.
Well, Lily, it's been 9 months.
Thank you!
And I have someone here I want you to meet. It's yours.
No.
Are you going to take responsibility?
You touched it last. I'm sorry. Mary Late Wamp. Thank you, Sayo! Mary Wamp, miss. How you been? How's your holiday? Yeah, I was a Kung Fu master.
Womp, womp, womp,
Mist
womp, womp.
Fister. Can you talk another language? I can talk 2 other languages, yes. I've been sleeping, bro! What the fuck? Wake up! Saya, wake up! I don't like this! Saya, wake up! Yeah, I'm ready to do a drunk stream and speak Danish. What makes you think I would just like randomly flip the switch to Danish when I'm drunk? What? I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be an English stream. What do you mean? A puck is flaming buska. I'm dying. Oh, dude. We had. Okay. A tip from someone to new players in WoW. It gets better the higher you go. I'm not gonna lie, if you get into WoW right now and you do low to mid mythic plus keys and you do easy raiding content, I'm talking like normals and like lower half of heroic right now, it's low-key more difficult than endgame content. Why? Because chances are you're gonna have a tank who doesn't know what the fuck he is doing at all whatsoever. He is scuffing around and having a million hours of downtime. You're gonna have people that body pull and wipe the grill, people that down kick. It is low-key harder to salvage low to medium range keys than it is to do high-end content, because in the endgame, mistakes still happen, but they're either salvageable or people just accept, well, fucked up, mistakes happen, didn't time key, whatever. Moving on. You make a new key. In low level, the shit doesn't happen. People keep fucking up through the dumbest shit, and that over and over. people aren't just gonna body pull one pack. They pull everything. They panic, and then they have aggro, and they aren't stacking on the tank for the tank to get the aggro. It's
Going to
awful.
stream the New Year's.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is. It is tough, but I'ma be honest, it gets better. If you just stick to it and actually get into high-end content, I can't fucking wait. I'm so tired of doing mid-range keys. But if you actually do high-end content, shit still happens. Mistakes still happen. But people know what to do. And they aren't continuously fucking up over and over while sucking at damage and just doing what the class is supposed to do. So, yeah. Is it worth it? Yeah. If you once you actually do get into high-end content, I think WoW is one of the most fun high-end content games. One of the main reasons I've stick to WoW for all these years on and off and always gotten back to WoW even when I tried to quit it is because the actual endgame content feels competitive and good. It feels accomplishing, it feels challenging, it feels like you really do something with the people together. It's nice, it's awesome, I fucking love it. I feel like other games just don't captivate the endgame that much. They either make it easy and grindy, too easy, to the point where it's just hours of grind, where you don't really you've hit max level, you've hit max everything, you're just grinding more. Or they make it so it is largely impossible and the only high-end competitive endgame content there is world PvP. That's as far as it goes. Yeah.
11 months shy bop.
Another thing is a lot of people that do mid-range, low to mid-range keys and content, they often try and get their information from... They don't know better. They just don't know better, right?
Happy 3 mon blub
so,
blub.
thank you,
Hugging
Marcus.
face, hugging face, hugging face,
So
hugging face, angelic face.
They get their content from other people, and because they don't know better, they don't always get their content from good sources. Like, I'm telling you, if someone does, if you do a key with a tank and he posts his fucking route through MDI tools, and the fucking route is default route by Dreadnoughts, leave the key. Just leave the key. That person doesn't know what they're doing, or why, or how it works. They're gonna overcomplicate a fucking plus 13 and pull some really fucking weird shit. Just leave the key. Just leave it. Unless the route comes from an actual high player, just leave. And even then, deadass. The route that people do to run the current 21, 22, 23s isn't necessarily ideal in a fucking pug. It is deadass, oftentimes better if you do low to mid-range keys to have a very basic standard can't fail route, because what the people do on 21s, 22s and 23s is usually highly coordinated, and they have practiced it and everyone knows what they're supposed to do and their role. It don't always work this way in pugs. You can't always overcomplicate pugs. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So yeah, try and keep it simple. It is okay to take advice from big people, and you should, but you have to also comprehend and understand why they do the things they do. And it's important to understand that they're doing this in a full pre-made with people that have probably been playing together since the launch of Mythic Plus keys, since fucking Legion. They know the concept of the game, the classes, what's important, what isn't. They know so much more than you. It's okay to be basic and ask for a default route, or kick your tank if he links a by Dreadnoughts route. So yeah, it's okay. It gets better. It gets better. I just saw Sis mentioning Overwatch. It's like that Pocket Mercy in Overwatch, who at a low level does absolutely fucking nothing but piss beam the tank. And then she has like highest heals because all she does is top off people's 5% missing HP, and she's like, I have highest healing, how did we lose? And she doesn't understand that she maybe should switch to the fucking blue beam if her motherfucking Roadhog is pressing Q, because Roadhog doesn't need to be full HP throughout his Q. It's okay to only heal him once he drops below like half. That's kind of wow. That's, you know, where the higher you go, the more people actually know the game, and it gets better. It gets better. Yeah, some mercies don't know they have right click. Some mercies don't even know how to fucking permafly, or that they can't fly at all. They just like fly in, get caught by an ult, and blame that the team isn't protecting the healers, when all the mercy did was top up Roadhogs and Reinhardts from 95% HP to 100 without ever pressing the fucking right click every now and then. So yeah, we should play Overwatch again with the boys. I agree. I miss it. Yes, some mercies on your left click, they do. They very much do. Some mercies just all they do is top people off from 90% HP to 100 and then wonder why they lose. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe instead of just like making the Roadhogs 100% HP stick to 100, you could have just right-clicked him as you press Q, and he would have maybe wiped the whole fucking team that just stood there to face tank his Q. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. You know. Run into the same issue with randoms in Overwatch. They want to do pro level plays but don't realize there are zero counts and coordination to execute at the final levels. Yeah. As a mercy mate, it's wild to me that there are mercies out there that never used to. Yeah, I know.
I recently watched a vid by Folding Ideas called Why It's Rude to Suck at WoW. NGL, as someone who doesn't play WoW, the deeper dive stuff went right past me, but was interesting overall.
I guess it can be interesting. Busk, thank you.
Woom.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, my guy, the whole concept of mercy is that she can heal and buff damage. And even though it may not seem like a lot when you buff Widow's damage, but buffing Widow's damage, for example, or anyone's damage, goes from them one-tapping a person or them killing someone in a singular magazine to having to reload and missing the kill because now the healer topped them back off again. Or
Lily,
Widow had a really
good
pick, but he survived with just
3.
5% and now he's back to full again, you know. Oh my god. Mercy healing is pretty good, but sometimes better is just about an option. I mean, yeah, like I said, I like to use the Roadhog explanation. When your motherfucking Roadhog presses Q at 100% HP, he don't need no mercy to pocket yellow beam him. He will be fine. You blue beam that bitch until he's like half HP and or just slightly below. That's when you heal him, because only then he is even in any danger of dying. You missed out so much potential of having impact on the game. And making Roadhog's ult so much more worth it. But instead you just chose to chop him off from fucking 95% HP to 100% HP. He could have killed like a bunch of people and put pressure onto the enemy team with those picks. But nah, you fucking yellow beamed that bitch and the fucking Moira just like plopped a bunch of healing in there. Poop, done. So yeah, It's just weird, yes. I wanna add damage boosting. Someone that knows how to aim as Cassidy is probably the most satisfying thing, even for me. Damage boost. The thing is, you are not the only healer and or support. Every single support in Overwatch can heal. You aren't the only healer. It's okay to just pocket the Pharah, the Widow, the Hanzo, the Genji, the Cassidy. You get so much more value out of it. Just let the fucking whoever else. Let's just say you have a fucking Lucio. He is the one topping people off, not you. You're hard healing one or two people. Lucio is elevating and keeping everyone alive throughout. You are just everyone has their role. You ain't the only fucking Mech Cassidy. Stop. You know. Hi, hello, hi. Hi. That was a very weird interaction. Just a bunch of highs. The looks, thank you. I had a Mercy called Golden Shower and she only yellow beamed. Well, she stayed true to her name, dude.
Calling supports healers and saying they should only heal is bronze mentality.
Oh yes, for sure. Dude, I love what Rainbow just said. Lucio is the first aid kit while Mercy is the surgeon. Yes. You ain't the only support that can heal and top people off. Let it be done by the fucking Moira or Lucio. They're really good at just healing small AoE damage and like stabilizing and healing the group. You just focus on one or two people to power heal them when they need. The actual critical targets is who you're supposed to be on, nothing else. The Lucio is the one pumping the healing, not you. Hi, I'm from YouTube, welcome. I agree with all this, the Mercy and Lucio are the best combo. It's just to make the point easy, as in, you ain't the only support that evens out and just like stabilizes the team. It was just the easiest combo to make sense of in that case. And even if they aren't the best combo, I'm gonna be honest, it don't fucking matter. Like, if you're a god Lucio and the only other person you can play on a same-ish level is Mercy, and Mercy is also picked, fuck it, stick to Lucio. Don't go picking some other shit just because you wanna make the team come better. If you can't play it, you can't play it. You're gonna do so much work on a character that's better for the team comp, but you can't play it. So now just sticking to the character you can play on a god level, that may not fit the team perfectly, which is fine. But at least you ain't fucking trolling, picking like a character you hardly ever play and doing like mid-ranged on it. New Meat Canyon video? Dude, I don't wanna watch Meat Canyon on stream. I'm afraid I'll get banned. Yes. Stick to what you're comfortable with? Yeah. I had that as the biggest issue in League of Legends. People refuse in lower elo. It gets better once we hit like platinum diamond. It gets better, but people still do it. People are so hyper focused on counter picking. So hyper focused on counter picking. Like people be going top lane and like having they see a Rise top lane and they're like, I must pick Warwick because I can shut down this early games this late game scaling champion through Warwick's raw insane broken early game. Which is cool and all, but if you can't play Warwick, you're fucking trolling. Cause he will still just do his thing. You're better off just playing a character that isn't good against what you're picking into and just learn how to just farm the lane and stay in game and stay relevant. Other than counter picking with something that you have no idea how to play and then just trolling. You will have no impact. You will have a much bigger impact just learning how to deal with being countered and sticking to that and learning how to stay relevant in the game. Yeah, I can't help it. Facts, dude. Facts. The amount of times people get upset I picked a champion that was bad. Like counter picking myself basically. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I have my aces I can play and I'll stick to those. And guess what? Still won the fucking game because I ain't fucking feeding against no early game champion because I know I have to be careful. I know I can't just go all in, especially not pre-level 6. Then, thank you for the prime. You learn how to play against your counters. Persona, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, thank you. I think that's why people like one tricks. In case you don't know what a one trick is, one trick is often used to describe a person that just locks and learns one champion at a god level. Let's just say you are a one trick Renekton. You're gonna pick Renekton every game, no matter what. No one gives a shit. You're a one trick Renekton, and you'll play Renekton, and you'll do good. Why? Because even though you're literally counter picking yourself every now and then, you know how to play literally every single matchup there is. Well, Renekton, it just came to my mind. I don't know. I think it's a top lane thing. I think it's because top lane always fucking flaming and feeding, because all they do is counter picking, instead of just sticking to champions they know the buttons off. So, yeah.
I just want to say I got 415 tier gloves from Vault today. That
Ooh,
is all.
Fuck, Fluffy! Fuck yeah, let's go! So, yeah, it's... You know, you have to learn how to do you, because chances are you will get counterpicked at some point by a person that doesn't just counterpick you, but they counterpick that champion because one, they know how to pick, they know how to play it, until it just happened to be a perfect counter. So, you know, you're gonna have to learn your matchups, which is how it is.
Can confirm. I was a one-trick Jarvan top main, but it worked and brought me into low diamond kek.
I was duo queuing with, I don't know why it worked. Don't ask me why. But I was duo queuing many years back. I've quit League for like 2 years for good now. I'm 2 years clean. I'm 2 years sober. But we picked Nami and Jhin. And if Nami was taken, I usually picked Jenna, because it also worked really fucking well. And even in some team comps where the comp didn't work, we were so synced and knew how to do well on such a level that we just climbed like crazy. So then I lost my diamond promo twice. Once to a literal feeder because he gave first blood away in top lane, and once because the person just, I guess, had connection issues. They just disconnected and never came back, and I lost both my diamond promos this way, and I was like, you know what? I ain't wasting my time with this stupid fucking game. I am done. I am tired. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Ew. So, yeah.
Off to work.
Have a
nice
good
and
one,
happy stream,
Wagon.
you stinky little underwater beast.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, that's why I have so many hours on Nami and Jenna compared to others, because I just one-tricked them with the Jhin. And when Jhin was picked and or banned because they saw our win histories, then we just picked other shit like Wayne.
Was a DPS/assassin Shen one trick. I loved the hate and joy that came with it.
Yes. So yeah, we just had like a pool of 2 to 4 champions that we knew how to play well together, and even though it's a weird combo and sometimes counter pick from the start and doomed to be, I wanna say we didn't always win lane. I consider winning lane being the one to smash the enemy lane, but we never lost lane. We were never the ones to actually fucking
First
feed.
dungeon with Pierre. Had a demon hunter who stood in academy mini boss swirly that knocks you back.
Nice.
He died.
Nice.
Motherfucker had the audacity to say, healer, do you know how to heal? Motherfucker with your yee ass bottom DPS. Who the fuck are you, mister? Can't play dumb brain class.
See, that's what I'm saying. Low keys are so frustrating. People literally be standing in shit they're not supposed to stand in, and instead of just like accepting that and getting better at the game, they flame the healer instead. Oh, fucking low keys, I can't. I really gotta push keys next reset. For real, for real. I'm tired of the shit.
I was at VAR one trick with some decent off picks.
Nice.
Like rain.
I love that.
Silver absolutely hates one tricks.
I think that's because in Silver, I'm assuming I never played comp Overwatch. I think I played like 30 games and that's it. But yeah, I think that's Overwatch.
Womp.
Just like every other game has the typical mentality of people overvalue counter over learning how to play the fucking game and getting comfortable with certain picks. Also nice because it's 2 good champions to 1 trick, isn't it? Because a lot of what counters Diva seems to be good to pick Reinhardt into, right? I feel like Zarya would have been the only better choice. But that's just based on countering. But yeah, you can make it work. Yeah, I think that's good. Very good. Would have been a little unfortunate if your 1 tricks were like Diva and Sigma, because I feel like they both get... I don't want to say they both get countered by the same... No, I feel like they both get countered by the same a lot. They may have different roles in the game, but they both get countered by the same things. Because like Diva is that kind of tank that is really good at just like picking on like the backline because of high mobility and being able to soak shit.
Yeah, Zarya would have been a good one, but I suck at Zarya.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, right? You'd rather pick one you're actually good with rather than, well, if I don't get Diva, I have to pick Zarya because logic. But if you just ain't good with it, then what's the point? So yeah, stick to Ryan. I think that's still pretty good. Counters still a lot of what you wouldn't want to pick Diva into, I think. Yeah. Lee's always polite even in League. Not always, but...
My friends hated me cause I 1-tricked Ari no matter the lane. Still have 100% win rate with Adkins top at Kari. A whole 1 game.
A whole 1 game! Damn, I just
1
want to
year
say,
with the
how many
stinky
games must
Futa
that have
Walker.
been to have
To
a
many
100%
more.
win rate?
Cheers, Shy Pepluff.
Thank you for the 12 months, Dizzy! Thank you! Thank you! What did I want to say? Yeah, the Ari 1-trick. Fuck yeah. You 1-trick whatever the fuck you want on 1-trick, you know? Whatever floats your boat. I was definitely much better with utility supports, for example, because I had a best friend I do it with a lot, and the obvious choice to do shit with is bot lane, and we were really fucking good at it too. But I was much better with utility supports that do shit like CC, movement, healing, long range stuff rather than Thrash, Blitzcrank and stuff. Those like hard engage supports. Pike. I wish I knew how to play Pike. I did try, but it's just not my type of support. It's just not it. I'm exceptionally good with the utility supports that bring CC and distance. Like did a really good job at knowing when to disengage, for example. It's why I like Jenna and Nami a lot. They have both very strong engage kits, but also very strong disengage kits. It's very difficult to get a pick against a good Nami or Jenna. Even when they have, especially when they have like stuff that likes to jump your ADC, being Nami or Jenna is insane. Because even if they have like a fucking, I don't know, Rengar. Lulu too, yeah, Lulu is nice too. Also very difficult to get a pick on the ADC quickly if you are a really good Lulu. Yes, yes. But yeah, Lulu, I enjoyed Lulu and Jenna a lot as well. Because on those two, you can roam very easily as well. So whenever you dominate lane, it is very easy to either scout enemy jungle or just gank mid lane real quick as well. Preferably with Lulu though. Nami best support. I mean, back then she was alright. I don't know what the fuck the meta is nowadays, of course. No idea how things have changed. I'm 2 years clean. I think it's 3 years actually. It's 3 years clean, I think. Either way, I do miss League. But not because I miss playing with randoms and ranked. Just because I miss League is it's kind of like it gives me a WoW
Since you're
vibes.
talking about Blizzard game, were you playing StarCraft 2? Also 5 months.
I would never touch that game. I am convinced. I have never touched StarCraft, of course, but I am deeply convinced it will be the worst game to ever get started on stream. Worse than any Souls-like, worse than any Hearthstone game, worse than any other tabletop or card game. I am pretty sure that the backseaters and people that get upset that you don't know every single thing and tactic and little things and tips and tricks in the game will be all over my dick. Like, just like breathing down my ball, just like... Why did you do that? Why didn't you go there? Why didn't you do that?
Congrats on being 3 years clean
Thank
from LoL.
you.
I am 15 years clean from StarCraft.
See, I told you, it's one of those games, isn't it? But I genuinely miss League of Legends. I think it is very similar to World of Warcraft, where the end game is fun, and it is especially fun to play with another person in ranked when you go duel. I don't think I will ever get the joy out of going bot lane together with a pre-mate ever again. On the other hand, I really don't miss top lane flaming me for not roaming top lane when he is getting crushed at minute 9. Really don't miss that. I really don't miss those fucking junglers that set up the worst gang in history and all they do is steal XP. Instead of just seeing that they can't gank, they just stay in the fucking bush for a minute and a half, even though it's fucking warded, and you keep telling them it's fucking warded, and they just soak your fucking XP, and then they farm your lane. Really don't miss that. I really don't miss those junglers that don't give my ADC the red buff, even though he is fucking 9-2. Really don't miss that. I really don't miss those fucking mid laners who ult F4 because they didn't get the second blue buff. I really don't miss that. So yeah, I really don't miss people forcing fights when there's nothing to fight for. You know, when you're doing good, there's this phenomenon in League where sometimes, despite every single lane being late game, at some point there is like a switch that flips in League of Legends players' brains, And then suddenly, because laning phase has been too boring, because everyone is playing late scaling champions and they're all careful,
Please stop yelling at me, mommy.
they wanna force a team fight 12 minutes into the game. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but we have a fucking Vayne, we have a fucking Ryze top lane, we have a fucking, what is like one of the hard late game mid laners. We have nothing but late game, and they wanna force team fight. Even though we have a Shaco jungle whose whole purpose early game is to get sneaky kills and get picks on squishies rather than engaging a fucking team fight. In mid lane, in full vision, not flanking, not ganking, not behind them, just like walking up to them. I really don't fucking miss that. So yeah, as much as I miss the game, I always try to remember those things, and then I no longer miss it nearly as much. Bah! Flashbang. Yeah, the trauma. The trauma. We got rampant. We got lucky. There's rampant botting now. Oh, okay. My eyes. My eyes. Yeah, you got flashbanged. I'm sorry. You're a stronger person than I. Well, I used to be very flamey in League of Legends. I flame people a lot when they were dumb, because I'm like, why the fuck are you forcing a Baron
I
fight
also have the same
so
issue
early
with
in the
Dota. I only a few
game?
months clean.
Congratulations. Well, we could have just pushed down mid lane turret instead, because now we're gonna struggle killing Baron and they will just pick us
I
off
hope
because they have a
everyone is
Jarvan
comfy
waiting
and
behind the
doing
wall.
good.
And then
Trim
what happens?
Patek time I
There's a
comfy.
Jarvan waiting behind the wall, and he not only smites the dragon, but kills the entire fucking team. Because it is 12 minutes into the game, and we are all late scaling champions trying to kill fucking Baron. So then I remember those days, and I no longer miss it. You know? But yeah, I used to be toxic and flame those people. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You dumb shit. Like, no, we're not gonna do Baron right. But I figured if I just stay the fuck quiet and say nothing, I win more matches. Because it gives people less time on the keyboard and more time playing the fucking game. Because every time you put people in players, they spend 3 times the amount of time talking back to you rather than just finding their hands and putting them on the keyboard. So yeah, I just said nothing, and yeah, that is way better. Same if in WoW, if someone body pulls and is fucked up and is fucking up the key, I don't say anything harsh until I know the key is over for good. That's when I'm flaming people. But before that, no. If the key is still somewhat salvageable, I just wanna go again and time it real quick. Pussy, you flamed and straight. Assert dominance. I can't. I probably still would if I was a healer. Like, if a DPS dies because they're dumb and blind and have their fingers on the dick instead of the keyboard, and they blame me for not healing when I get one shot in a mechanic, yeah, I probably still would shit talk them. But I'm a DPS nowadays, so I don't care. I don't care. I'm DPS nowadays. Dang, cringe. Literally, I don't play MOBAs anymore unless it's with friends. Yeah. It's much more fun with friends. I used to main Velcros as a support. People either loved me or hated me. I distinctly remember making an enemy Nasus rage in off chat because my ulti was too damaged and melted 75% of his HP. I mean, I am probably around 3 years clean now, but Valka's support was a somewhat normal thing to pick. Maybe it's because AP supports had finally, after all these seasons, better options to scale and get money. But it was a pretty normal thing to pick 3 years ago at least. I picked it a lot too. It's fucking busted. As a DPS, do you have a favorite tank you like to have? In World of Warcraft? Question mark? Tier 3 gift? Oh, it was a tier 3 gift! Oh shit, Anon! Thank you! As an ADC man, haven't seen Velcro support in a long time. I mean, things probably changed. But 3 years ago, that shit was very normal. AP DPS supports were somewhat normal, as long as they aren't too high maintenance. Like Velcros and Annie and Lux and shit is very normal. Ari and shit like that, not quiet, but most AP supports that only need like 1 or 2 core items, very normal, very normal.
The reason I don't do mythics in WoW, Clearledge or Overwatch, is because I'm what you would call a casual who is in it for the joy of the game and not for the competitive scene.
I'ma be honest, Overwatch, probably not it. League, not it if you're casual. Though I think you can find a lot of joy in World of Warcraft if you're casual. I think so. Yeah, I think WoW is very casual friendly. As long as you of course stay away from wanting to do high-end content as a casual. Because obviously when you wanna do fucking mythic raiding, you're expected to know the basics of the raid, the mechanics and bosses. You're expected to have the combined knowledge of normal and heroic. And then prepared to, you know the mythic mechanics too. But apart from that, very, very casual friendly in my opinion. World of Warcraft, one of the most casual friendly MMO I wanna say. You have pet battles, you have looking for raid, you have normal dungeons, even heroic is super casual still. Even Mythic Zeros is still really casual friendly. You have mount farming, you have the auction house dwellers, you have crafters, you have gatherers, you have people that farm transmogs and appearances. You have so many alts to discover. You have unrated battlegrounds, so they are a little bit more flamey for sure. But fuck it, it's unrated battlegrounds, so who gives a shit? I think WoW is very casual friendly. Yes. Yeah, there's so many things you can do and have fun. Yes. It's also more old friendly, yes, but I think if you're casual, you don't care because I think the big reason the game feels not old friendly is because you are probably pushing high-end content and your class got nerfed, and or you want to have a second character and you realize that a lot of the endgame content is not shared, so you have to redo all of the reputation, farming resources,
do you ever get anxiety
blah, blah, blah.
when you are missing chat too much?
No, I wouldn't say anxiety at all. Bored, yeah, not anxiety. No, I feel like people overuse anxiety and panic attacks and shit like that nowadays. Is that a hot take? Should I not talk about it? I feel like every time people are mildly stressed and don't know how to cope with even the smallest amount of stress, they go, I had a panic attack. I'm like, you sure about that? Because I think you were just a little overwhelmed that day because you had to do a bunch of shit and get stuff done. I don't know about panic attack, but you weren't necessarily sitting there crying, hyperventilating, sweating, fever dreaming. I don't know about panic attack, but I don't get anxiety. I get bored, or some like in a weird way because I always think about chat, right? So sometimes I'm like, yo, I wanna play this game, but also I'm like, but I should probably save it for stream though. You get me? Hiya. Oi. You don't miss us? I mean, I do, but like in a different way. I'm not like sad.
When I
It's more
switched
like
from Tristana to Jin ADC, my mouth would water if my support went Morgana. If they land the cubes done
Yes.
great, but I just needed the constant WO to keep Jin's mark up. I'll hit my stun skill shot.
That is indeed very good. I take meds for my anxiety, so panic attacks are pretty rare. Yeah. I used to suffer from panic attacks and I don't wish them on anyone. I think I may or may not have had 2 panic attacks in my life so far. One probably from stress. I was cleaning my apartment and I haven't done that in a long time. And I was unhappy with myself because how did I let it go this bad? And I had to do lots of stairs because the trash stuff is downstairs and I lived in a very high floor without an elevator. And I think just stress combined with physical labor and just like disappointment, it just like caused something. I just started crying and then I was like breathing heavily. I felt like, how do I describe it? Like, I know I'm breathing, I can, you know, but I felt like I didn't get oxygen in my body. I felt like I was suffocating even though I was breathing. And the other time was recently. I was at the dentist, and I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I just started crying and like hyperventilating. But I tried not to hyperventilate, but...
Okay, I'm glad you don't panic.
No.
Until you answered, I always imagined you, the whole 2 feet of you,
Shut
swallowed
up!
up in your blankets on your giant human bed sweating and pretending you had an audience to copium since we aren't around to bully
Oh no, I
you.
do pretend I talk to an audience off stream. I do. But yeah, I think the other times at the dentist, I don't know why. I think just anxiety. I've been to the dentist a million fucking times and it's fine, but I was just stressed and just like thinking about the cold water that they use to wash your mouth, how uncomfortable that will be. And I was hyperventilating, but I tried not to. But you can't just not hyperventilate. It doesn't fucking work, right? So I was just like like that the whole time. So yeah, and I was sweating out of every pore on my body. Like didn't know my fucking eyelids can sweat, dude. Just like my whole ass crack just full of sweat. And yeah, I was just, the thing, it started off as just me crying. I was just tears crying. But like, you ever just cry without crying? Literally just tears running down your face. Not because you're not sitting there like yeah, it's just like you have like watery eyes and eventually they just like floop, like 1 tear, 2 tear, and that's how it started. I don't know. Yeah, the ass crack juice. Yeah. Can you handle dentists? I think, I don't know, I don't mind them. I had good experiences, bad experiences. It's a hit or miss with dentists, really. Some are brutal and just rude and have no care in the world whatsoever, and they are completely desensitized from the fact that there's a human laying in front of them. And others are very nice. They just, you know, they care. They care. They try and be nice. They try and make you comfortable. They try and be calm. Good. It's a hit or miss, for sure. Yeah. Try. No human, only teeth. Been accused of being a bottom. What do I do? Embrace it. Is the ass crack juice the next GG flavor? You know what? I wouldn't even mind. I'll be down. Fuck yeah. Ask Craig Jules, let's go, dude! Hell yeah, ask Craig Jules. I'm having a Coke today. I think the last month I've had quite a sweet tooth. Been having lots of beverages. I think almost every other day I have like...
What day is it? Am I back to work tomorrow?
I hope not. I don't know.
Peepo Shy tell Godska I said hi.
I'll do that. But yeah, every other day I had like a can of Fanta. Today I have a Coke.
One whole year already.
Yo, Sona! Thank you for 12 months! Thank you! Thank you!
Shrank in size a lot and didn't make it in time to the hydration drink redeem. Womp for one more year.
Womp womp. December's a cheat month for everyone. Yeah, maybe it's just December. It's colder, cozier. You have all the sweetness and foods that you think about. Yeah, I think it's just a cheat month. I've been having quite a sweet tooth. Quite a bit of sugar. I never drink this much sugar. I think I drink like 1 can of iced tea or Fanta or Coke or anything like once a week. Now it's been like every second day pretty much. Pineapple Fanta? Dude, I wanna have pineapple Fanta, but like... It's got the fucking high fructose corn syrup in there, I realize. So I prefer to stay away from it. I think I'd rather stay away. Get to be in a blanket the whole time. It's just bliss. Dude, get yourself an hoodie! Dada! Hoodies are the best thing ever. I love being in a blanket, right?
I found your next gamer flavor, Lily. Apple crack.
Apple ass crack. I love that. There's Pete's Fanta. I love that. Fuck yeah, Pete's Fanta. The biggest hoodie was too small for me. Was it? Maybe different websites have different sizes. That's gotta be an hoodie that fits you, right? Yeah, high fructose corn syrup is basically liquid poison. The EU doesn't really use it because... Not because it's illegal. It is actually... Despite popular belief, it isn't illegal to use high fructose corn syrup in the EU. It's just not worth it money-wise because it don't grow so well here. So we just use whatever is locally available here. It just so happens to be cheaper and a lot healthier. Stub of the tail, can't see chat. That's too bad. That is unfortunate. That is... Yeah. That is too bad. Wow. That sucks, doesn't it? That well, shit. Perfect. Well then. Stop with the tail grabs.
Tasty snack.
Closer. I don't think I can. I mean, I can, but I'll be looking weird then. Could you stream like this all the time? Sure, why not? Mouth zoomies.
Yeah, my family doesn't like the Fanta in America as much as they love Fanta from Germany. Real sugar tastes much better than high fructose corn syrup.
I can't tell, cause the only high fructose corn syrup I've ever had was in a pineapple Fanta, which I quite liked. And I'll be honest, but I feel like if you use actual, normal, regular sugar, more of the flavor from the actual whatever you put the sugar on comes through. It's like it enhances and sweetens the flavor rather than just mixing and overshadowing it in a way, if that makes sense. Doesn't McDonald's use the corn stuff? Not in the EU. No, they don't. It's just not worth it. It's too expensive. Despite popular belief, it ain't illegal. It's just not worth it. I'm pretty sure the EU would use it if it was the cheaper option. I bet. But yeah. I mean, though, maybe if they did, it would actually be made illegal. Who knows? Because we do have heavy sugar taxes and stuff like that for health reasons. Health regulations. Yeah. I like the taste of sugar. It depends. I do. Very much depends on what. Like, I like my cookies to be sweet. I can't imagine cookies without sugar. Or any sugar replacement, at least. It'd be weird if cookies weren't sweet. Or chocolate. Favorite candy? I don't eat much candy. I usually get my sweet tooth from drinks. I very rarely have a sweet tooth. Candy. I like sour candies a lot. You know those gummy worms? With like the sour sugar on top? I like those. Yo! Kinder chocolate! Yeah! Kinder chocolate is good. I like that shit. That's nice. That's nice. It's more expensive in the EU because I have to ship it. Yeah, that's why I don't use corn syrup. It's just not worth it. It's too expensive. I'm pretty sure that would. Yeah, I like Kinder chocolate. It's so good. I really like it. Kit Kat? It's alright. Too sweet. Same with Snickers and Mars. It's too sweet. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It's just too much. Warrior! Thank you for the tier 3! Thank you! I don't understand why Europe can't grow corn. They can. It's just not worth it. We have other shit that we use our fields on. More beneficial stuff. It's also a matter of supply and demand. Like, half the reason people grow anything at all whatsoever is often an export kind of thing. Depends on what the countries next or near us want and need. So, yeah. There's a lot that goes into the logistics of why a country does things. But doesn't... Yeah, soil type too. Still doesn't change the fact that we have sugar tax.
I hope you have a great holiday. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Rui! Thank you so much. We also have a law that after a certain amount of sugar, things have to be qualified as a candy or cake and stuff like that. It can't be a food, a dish, a breakfast bread or anything like that after a certain amount of sugar stuff. Yeah, we grow lots of corn too, yeah, but it's mainly beets. Plenty of corn though. And also that, what's that other shit? We also grow a ton of that yellow stuff. I think it's like a... What do you make out of it? An oil? It's like a yellow flour. It's fucking everywhere. Canola? Is it canola? Yeah, I have no idea what it's called.
Sugar is mostly produced from sugar beet root.
Is it called canola? Let me... Canola. Oh yeah, I think it's canola. Yes. Also very popular here. I don't know to what degree, but the fields are just absolutely fucking filled. Kilometers of that bitch. Yeah, yeah. And that's why Subway sandwiches are considered cake in Ireland. Yes, they should be, man. Rapeseed oil? Is it called rapeseed? That sounds such a weird name. Rapeseed? Which keyboard you got? Haha. A razor. What was it called? Yes. The one with the keys on it. Yes. Oh yes, thank you. The Razer Huntsman V2, I suppose. Noble knows. Razer Huntsman V2, but I have the 10 kilos version because there are so little reasons I need the numpad on the side. And when I do, I just go to my little layout on my Stream Deck and use it. But for the most part, I don't. Yeah, I have one numpad. Because I'm a small person with a small body and a small width of my body. And I've always been bothered by how much space the keyboard uses up. To the point where... Let me show you. To the point where... Oh, that is not... So, if this is my desk... Oh, my phone is laying here. If this is my desk, right? And I'm here. I'm whale lady right here. With like whale tail. So...
Whatever you show us, just please don't show us thumb shift again.
Oh, no, not that, no! But keyboards are... I'm a rather small person in terms of width, and if my shoulders are here, you know, just like shoulder span and shit like that. So my arms are usually stretched out like this. It's uncomfortable. I want my arms to be like this. But to do that, I usually always had my keyboard laying like this, so I can have my mouse here to make it comfortable, right? With a keyboard that's missing the numpad, like so, right? I can now put the keyboard rather comfortably, like so, and still use WASD while also having the mouse here that I'm using. So I'm missing a bunch of keyboard, but now it doesn't overlap with my mouse space anymore. Because, yeah, I used to always have my keyboard like this. But it ain't really ideal, to be honest. I know lots of people game like this, but I can't. So I have a 10 kilos version. No 10 key, no. No numpad. It's just, it takes a good chunk off the keyboard. There's more you can take off the keyboard, like the arrow keys, the home screen print and all that stuff. But I don't think... I do use those a little too much to not have those on my keyboard. That would be a little tedious not to have on my keyboard anymore, unfortunately. So maybe it would be nice to have a second keyboard that's just that part. I had a friend who had that.
You heard it here, chat. Lily is a small young lady with a big heart. Shy, pepper,
Yes.
shy, love, shy, happy, shy, kawaii, shy,
Do you use keyboards like
love,
Razer
spite,
or
hug,
Beaver
spite,
or
drool,
something?
shy, gasm.
Or keypads? No? Not really. I have a very... I have a very basic setup. It's literally just keyboard, mouse, Stream Deck on top, phone in front of me, audio mixer, 2 screens, microphone. That's it. That's no fancy access. Oh, sorry, key light in the background of the screens. Yeah. are very compact and tiny. Shut up. Yes. What's the audio mixer? Well, sorry, it's an audio interface, and it's mainly used for my ASMR shit. So there's that. Does QLED help tracking? Yes. To all the VTubers out there, let me change your life forever. Turn off all the lighting, close your blinds, pitch black room, have light only from the front. It will improve your tracking drastically. Because if you have light coming from the top or from the sides through a window, if you have light coming from the top, your eyebrows, nose, your lips, they all throw shadows, and those may be read by the tracking software in the wrong way. It may not be as accurate. Your mouth closing and opening may not be as accurate because there's still a shadow underneath your lips when you press them together, like. And it may think that you still have an open mouth because there's a shadow under your lips, or nose, or eyes because of your eyebrows. Maybe your eyes don't close well because your eyebrows send like a little shadow over your eyelids.
Hi, I'm new here. 3.
Hi, welcome, senor. Another thing is stop having light come in from the side through a window or whatever. Having your face be unevenly illuminated doesn't help the tracking software either. It's why some VTubers keep having this problem where the mouth like does this sometimes. Happens to me too sometimes. Where the mouth just like does this. That's because the window's on my right side where it tracks. So it's more illuminated on the right, and I have a longer shadow on the left. And then, you know, it's even illumination for best results. Live like a mole, have key light or ring light in front of you. Done. It ain't that deep, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Just one big key light, ring light, box light in front. That's it. Nothing else. I agree. I'm an interior design. RGB lights on the room, while cool shouldn't be used at all that much. Yes. Yes, it's the mole life. It will change your tracking game forever, because it will be much more accurate. Yes, sir. Also, this may sound weird, but makeup. Sometimes you just have like a certain redness around your mouth and it deforms the way it's tracking your lips. Just like use some like foundation to like get rid of that little blemish you have at the corner of your mouth to, you know. When I come out the shower, I'm very, very red in my face. I don't know why, but my skin turns... I have the reddest cheeks and nose ever. And just covering it up a little bit helps the tracking, because it like... it can distinguish the features nicer again. Yeah. It's nice. Temperature change? Yeah, I think it's just temperature change. No! I shower warm, but not hot. I hate hot. Is it warm? Of course. But I'm not boiling myself. Nah. I ain't struggling to go into the shower going like, oh, hot, but maybe if I just dry it for 5 minutes. No. I don't do that. It is warm, for sure, but it ain't hot. Nah. No. I ain't lobstering myself. You make a stew every day? That's a different type of steamy liquid. That's the one exiting my body. That's different. Have you showered in the cold? I actually have had a phase in my teenage years where I pretty much only showered cold, but one, I felt like my hair never got clean. I felt like my hair is just way easier to clean thoroughly and get rid of the grease if I use warm water. So eventually I just swapped to using warm water and washing myself off with cold water. It was good enough, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I really did anything. My skin was the same, felt the same, same energy level. It just made showers uncomfortable. That's it. I felt the exact same before and after, no matter if hot or cold, except I was a lot more uncomfortable and I was immediately dressing in like fat layered clothing after because I was cold.
Ahoy hoy, first
Ahoy!
time I've caught one of your streams, but also, fuck fuckity fuck fuck fuck, I just stubbed my toe and took a chunk out the tip, so that was fun before I go to bed.
What? You know, I ain't no doctor, but you might want to get that checked out before going to bed. I don't think it's healthy to just like lose a chunk of your toe. You think? If I just meant a nail, I do hope so. Just a piece of nail. Yeah, I hope so. Maybe he isn't that rich. Sorry, if you live in a developed country, then maybe go see a doctor first before going to bed. I hope you didn't break your toe. Yeah, same. I hope you didn't break your toe. Damn. Paying $2,000 to get your toe looked at. Like I said, if you live in a developed country, then maybe go do that. If you live in the country of the free, then you are free to not go and get yourself taken care of. Anyway, I hope you'll be well soon. Mister, thank you so much. Thank you. Hurt myself today. Drop the knife in the kitchen! Good news, I caught it. Bad news, I caught it. Years of working in the food industry have taught me the hard way, with a little souvenir left on my thumb, that when something in the kitchen drops, you let it drop. You never catch anything in the kitchen. Years of working in the kitchen have made me develop the unreflex. The reflex to try and catch something, but then to reflex pull away because let's not catch things in the kitchen. So, yeah, I have developed the D-reflex, the unreflexing. I have developed the reflex to dodge whatever is falling in the kitchen. Cardi, thank you! Because it's either sharp or hot. Usually. The anti-reflex, yes. Yeah, dodging is reflex too. Yes, it is. I drop on my feet. No. I have developed the reflex of like pulling my feet away. I just do like the
That's
little
the
jump
only D
back.
you are going to get.
Shut the fuck up! I had boiling water poured down my leg. Still have a small scar. Yeah, it's fucked up.
The best reflex in the kitchen is the one to quickly get out of the kitchen when something bad happens.
Yep. I have developed the shuffle. Every time something drops, I like pull both my legs back. I shuffle back like the. It's a good reflex to develop in a kitchen because many things that fall are either hot or sharp. So that's good. That's very good. The safety step. Yeah. The safety step. A scar.
Lily,
yeah,
did you
it's,
demonstrate the jump back, Earl? Well, at least you're cute. You
Shut-
have that
shut up.
going for you, cause IQ, ain't it?
I don't think it will show up on the phone very well because death doesn't show well on a picture. Only discoloration does, and my hand is very warm right now, so it isn't very discolored. Oh, I almost had it for a second. That wasn't bad. It doesn't work. Luckily, scars on your fingers tend to heal well, especially when they are from very sharp objects. Heals very clean, though definitely visible. If I had someone to take a picture for me, I could show it really
Live
well.
in Australia,
because...
so don't need to worry about money for most doc visits. And it's just a flesh wound, one that left a small divot in the tip of my toe, but apart from the stinging pain, it's not too bad.
Alright, I
the
hope
shoe
so.
cabinet won this round.
I hope so too. If I had another way to take a picture, I could show it really easily. Because if I squeeze the skin together at the scar, my skin turns red, but the scar stays pale. Then it's really easy to see. But I'll set out that it's difficult. I tried to catch a scalpel. Oh, well, I'm glad you fucking missed that. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Talking about toes,
Yes.
Lily,
Yes.
I want to treat you like my pinky and bang you on every piece of furniture I own.
How about we instead do every mythic key that I own? Stop swearing. Fucking make me. Who do you think you are? Make your own stream if you don't wanna swear. Keki. Sounds like a good start. I'm in. Oh my god, I just checked the chat history. Tell Uvu. Tell Uvu. Tell Uvu me for my sake. Tell Uvu. Tell Uvu. Oh god. I bless your soul. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Uvu. Some of the chatters today. You see, the problem is most people here are regulars, right? So
You checked his chat history. I can tell his chat future.
blocked.
Blocked. Blocked. Blocked.
You see, the problem is most people available today, for whatever reason, are regulars. You know, it's cozy. Most people are busy doing family stuff and whatnot. Most people are regulars. Now, the issue of streaming throughout the holidays is that most people aren't regulars. And most people that for some reason aren't regularly on Twitch and or in anyone's channel, but also aren't socializing with friends, family, or anything productive throughout the holidays, there's usually a reason for that. They're fucking weird or broken. So that's why every time throughout holidays, when most people are busy and most people here are just regulars, it seems like there's a lot of weird people in here. Because, yes. Because, yeah. Interesting. Can't confirm, sorry. Let me look in peace. I'm a broken regular. What does that make me? I mean, you're all fucking normal. I said, I don't know what circumstance led you to have time to watch stream throughout holidays. Whatever that circumstance may be, you're behaving normal. So chances are you're a normal fucking functioning human being with a backbone. The others out themselves rather quickly.
The rando rolled to 87. I waited to see, then I rolled 88 and casually robbed him the ring I didn't need it. My pleasure to do business.
Yes, a business transaction. Normal? Yes. Very normal. Stop logging in and out. US military letting me have extra time after I can watch cute Orca. Let's go! Like Cooksy make more videos of you. What the fuck happened to Cooksy? Hello? Are they no longer funny enough?
Normal? Normal is relative. What is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly.
Yes, it is. What happened? We're no longer funny? Are we no longer interesting?
Imagine being a regular viewer over the holidays. Wow. Now imagine being a mod too. Couldn't be me. I'm not that
Imagine.
cringe.
Ew, mods. Ew, gross.
It was like 15 or 17 years ago. I was cooking with my mom, and as a kid I wanted the big knife. But it was a bit too heavy for me at the moment, and as you expect I dropped it but tried to catch it, and I have like ½ centimeter deep scar from my index finger to the middle of my palm to this day. Cheer 100, cheer
Oh god, that's so
cheer
gross.
100, cheer 100,
I feel
cheer
so
100.
Damn, hats up to your mum though. She just let you do your
Hello,
thing.
guys.
She knew it was dangerous, but it also most likely wasn't life-threatening, so she's just letting you experience things on your own, based mom. You know, just like those injuries where it's like, okay, there's a chance of injury, but nothing fatal. So let's see how it goes. You know, she isn't sheltering you from everything that is in the world. It's not. I think it's a good thing to not be sheltered from non-life-threatening things. I think it's an important lesson that will make life easier in the long run. I think. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if it's genuinely fucking dangerous, like, don't let your kid run with a knife. But if you're
Mythic keys, I wish I
Yes.
could throw them away, they also clutter my huge inventory. I could remove some other stuff, but no. I don't want
I
to.
don't want to.
So I would love to throw those mythic keys into the void.
Lily and Buff should make a stream together. We already did. What do you mean? Don't mess with knives. It's a good lesson, yes. As long as everything is supervised, you know, it's alright. It ain't life-threatening. It is, however, probably been going a little more wrong than she thought. Direct access to the tail. Fuck off, no! The tail bubbles? Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. To be clippable, you have to like act like an animal. Dick, balls, cock in my mouth, balls, sweat, breathing down my neck. Wait, Sam, thank you. You have to just like act absolutely down bad the second you find a clip on your chat. It's just like, oh, suddenly I'm very sexual for no reason whatsoever, out of context. Dick and balls.
No, Lily, it's not allowed anymore on YouTube. Please stop it.
Oh, my bad. Demonetized! How to summon Numi! Psst, 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 psst. Numi! Psst, 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 psst. Dick and balls! Psst,
I
psst,
think you
psst,
are
psst,
keeping
psst.
me warm with
Numi!
your energy, and all I'm doing is listening to you with coffee and my laptop
Oh,
open while I'm
fuck,
writing an
thank
anime
you.
story. Thank you.
Age restricted! Ding 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 ding. Oh god. Hold up, let her cook. I'm on work lunch break. That's what I unmute too. It's funny because like sometimes when I just like browse, sometimes when I browse Twitch, I just have like Twitch open when doing stuff in keys and whatnot, and I can always hear when a clipper has entered their chat because for some reason out of nowhere they have like a 180 in personality and context, and they just like go full clipper mode and they're like, I must be clipped. Thank you, Tistic, for the... Oh god. Thank you, Tistic, for the 2 months. I just realized what the name was supposed to spell. Get some weight. What the fuck is a weight?
I'm so submissive and clippable, shy. Oh hi Pierre.
Oh no!
Shy.
Oh no! I'm so submissive and clippable right now. Oh hi Pierre. You just so happen to be in chat. I so didn't see you there. Oh my goodness! I hope this doesn't get clipped and uploaded to YouTube with my credit in the first row of the comment section. Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't clip me! Oh my god! Don't clip! No! Oh my god! Don't clip me! P. You always come into chat at the worst timing. Oh my god! Please don't clip me. People shy. Oh my god! No. Lily. Stop. God, I wanted to rip a fat one. I was... Do you ever have those intrusive thoughts? Do you... So I had to like do a bunch of important professional adult calls today, right? And I was put in queue. And I'm a strong believer of when you are in queue, they probably still hear you. And I was like... I don't know why my intrusive thoughts are like this. But I want to fart loudly into the phone. Just like rip a fat one, like a really fat, wet one. That's my strimmer. Yes, they do. I just to assert dominance? No, just to fuck around. Did those thoughts win? I tried, but it was a silent one. It was like a... Because I can't really fart on command, so it was just like a... I usually empty those bowels when I'm on the toilet.
Lily finished destroying weirdos who have no friends or family on the holidays, then immediately turned to tubers. Lily, they have family, let them live.
Of course.
You're not toxic, Keck.
Just do it. It makes for a funny moment, right? Like they can tell the whole office. Let me help Miss Rhino. Pathetic can fart on command. I can queef on command, but Twitch won't let me. Because for some reason that's more disgusting than just like literal gases of feces being expelled from your body. That's funny.
Hey,
but just
Lily,
doing the quick... That's not funny.
Saying that Bob Ross was actually a serial killer and that he painted the places he hid the bodies. If true, it brings a whole new meaning to the phrase happy little accidents.
Happy little accidents. Disguised as a fart? No, because most of the time they sound really wet. Because it's just... It's... Your asshole tends to be tighter and drier. So the queef tends to be a lot more floppy and wetter and shorter. So it won't sound like I'm shitting myself, and I'd rather not. There's literally no difference. It's a little extra moist. Bro, I can't work like this. Can men queef? Can you like open your pee hole and like suck in air by like decompressing your muscles and then just like press it and you just like flex it and then no? Oh god, no. I'm waiting for one person that says yes.
Happy holidays.
They must, thank you. That's easy. Fucking warden. It's impossible. Don't say that. Don't say impossible. Just because you can't doesn't mean it has to be impossible. Talent. Lily, please stop. Why? It's the important questions. Don't hurt me.
When was 11 or so, I got a 1.5 inch cut on my inner thigh when finding a seat on a rusty metal bench while watching my town's kids' baseball. The scar looks like I had major leg surgery.
That
Good
is
times
unfortunate. The sister of an old friend of mine cut herself on her leg with a razor.
MG, stop, my dick is not a flute.
Why is it called blowjob then?
What in the world has this conversation turned to?
Fair point, right? You make a good point. Dubman! Perfect timing for a tier 3 resub 1 month subiversary.
Already 12 months with the Queen Shy.
Hell yes. Yeah, why is it called a blowjob? Why not suck job? Like, you literally do the opposite of blowing. Why the fuck is it called a blowjob? I don't get it. Why? Who the fuck called? Where does it come from? Why is it called blow? Because English is fucking goofy.
You are talking about this when I open a new tab and right there is an article labeled "Woman Destroys Boyfriend's Toilet After Meeting His Family for the First Time."
That's my story.
I mean, if you got foreskin, you can blow it up like a balloon.
Does it work? You can use it as a coin pouch. Gross. Multifunctional. Lily, no. Why not? Tastes and smells the same. We dueling a lot today, that is true. A little unhinged, that's alright. Life's not fun, you gotta be a little unhinged every now and then, the fuck?
I love how traumatized everyone is getting here.
They're
now,
so weak, aren't they? Fuck, man. They're losing their shit over little... I hate it here. I'm Ruffle. Yeah, it's a shorter stream. We have to put like all the energy and jokes into one singular stream. That's effort. That's work, boys. Yeah, unhinged is best. Like, don't. All right. Hate me for my content all you want, but don't fucking pretend your ass ain't inviting your friends over, talking about the same dumb bad shit.
Cease.
No.
Did you misplace your cat toys?
I did not.
Also, R.I.P. VOD. Kek.
Not gonna. She right? That's what I've been saying. Like, don't come to me pretending that this isn't exactly what you talk to your homies with. Fuck off. Hell no. She does have a point. It isn't the same. How is it not the same? How is this different from chatting to a person on Discord or chilling with my homies on the couch as the TV just like runs in the background and you're like ordering pizza or some shit? What the fuck? She has a point. The morning work meeting is pretty not safe for work. See? Ain't no way we talk about dumb shit, but not this dumb. Listen, I've been in Discord way too many times where Kitty and Buska have been together with me in the call to know that this is
chill.
not cap.
I am enjoying this and I am also eating.
Perfect. Exposing the mods. Yeah.
I can confirm I have literally never once talked about this with my homies.
Then they ain't your homies.
I had to stop writing cause I'm wheezing and crying from hearing all
I'm
this.
sorry, dog. What happens with the boys stays with the boys. You're all making me look like me asking if you can put coins into your foreskin is worse than playing soggy cookie. Soggy biscuit? Same shit.
Blowjob comes from the term below job, which was first introduced in a comic in 1948 where two politicians gave each other below jobs. The more you know.
Oh, I see. LMAO, soggy what? Bro, don't pretend. Soggy biscuit, don't even pretend. I don't know what, maybe you have different words for it, but soggy biscuit, don't. Me asking if you can put a coins into your foreskin and any more words than playing soggy biscuit with the homies. Me and the homies talk about worse shit. See, thank you. Two kinds of people in chat. Honest and liars. So you're telling me you don't slap your homies ass in public? Bro, you ain't homies. If you don't slap your homies ass in public, when that thing looking juicy as he's doing some dumb shit, you ain't the homie. Then you haven't met your homie yet. You have not met your homie yet. If you ain't slapping that ass, that ain't your homie. You have yet to meet your homie. I don't. You have yet to meet your homie then. I promise you. That is, you will find that one person in life. They're just friends, but they ain't homies. You heard her, my guy. I gotta get me a piece of that. Oh my god.
If your homie don't make everyone question your sexuality, they ain't your homie.
Right? Then they ain't your home. If you out with your homies in public and people ain't having the smallest little thought about you maybe being gay, then it ain't your homie. If you don't make people question whether or not you're straight, it ain't your homie. Yeah, get that homie a taxi in bed at night. Homie kiss and everything. Yeah.
I am sorry, it's kinda unrelated, but does Pierre still have his balls? Still didn't get him and sift to breed.
Balls gone.
Just catched up the clips, that's why I am asking.
Snip, snap. There goes the balls. Where's your blowhole?
We literally have a saying in Swedish called "oja" among friends, which is a funny way of saying you touched something with the tip of your pee-pee. Like a hardcore version of licked it, it's mine, of course not actually doing it. Lamau.
Lamau. Monster, thank you.
Don't need balls to breed. Kettle.
That's true. Yeah. I agree.
Did you watch that clip, Lily? There is a funny
clip?
edit. You should take a look.
What clip? Did you just upload something? I have not watched the clip. The one. Oh, that one! I did watch it. What was the funny edit? I did watch it! That was an edit? Let me revisit. Once I see it, I'm like, oh! Oh yeah, with Moist! I'ma be honest. As much as I wanna say it got me for the memes, it did not. I don't get scared all that easily. I don't get scared that easily. But I saw the comments and I got lots of people good. What about Moist? He edited. Pia uploaded a clip to his channel of me and added the Moist critical jump scare into it. And apparently it got lots of people real good. Lots of people failed for it. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie. That's your
Lily,
homie.
you got scared of the phone call 3 times today.
I didn't get scared. The fuck? No. Buska calling. Nah, he is capping. Listen, here's what happened. I was no.
Lily, did you get a new
Listen.
screwdriver for Christmas?
I have plenty. Listen, I was on the phone and they put me on hold.
Pervert be like sends Lily dick pic. Lily be like, yo, bro, why is it so small?
Why
It's
is it smaller than mine? No. Listen, he was talking shit. He's trying to farm content. That bitch lying. As easily as he breathes. I was being put on hold.
Hey Lily, there's a stink bug
No,
behind
there's not.
you.
I haven't had one in so long. I think they just disappeared. I think it's too cold for stink bugs. But I was on hold, and I'm just doing my thing, talking, doing other stuff. And then when they answer, I
Lily,
go,
I've
oi!
always wondered something.
Yes.
Boska is only a room or 2 away from yours, right? Leaving aside your stream time, do you guys talk to each other more in person or do you use Discord to communicate more often? Shy smug.
Discord?
Motherfucker, you literally flinched and made a scare noise. Then the guy started laughing.
Shut the fuck
Stop the cat, stop the cat,
up!
stop the cat, stop the cat, stop the cat.
Outside it's more or less 50-50, but probably if you keep texting in mind, probably
No
Discord.
pregnant. Only breed.
Because I'm not gonna get up every single time I wanna tell something or need something or ask something. I'm just gonna use
Both
Discord.
lie? Nor that could never be the case.
Right? Never. Both gonna farm content? Never. Oh my god, no. You kept so many times, just destroyed the lids on my Pepsi bottles. Boska only tells truth. Sure. Do you have legs? Oh god, here it is. Overused joke.
But that's only because I need to carry you in keys, so yeah. I need to carry you all the time.
I do.
Remember when the DPS didn't care about burst? Yes.
That wasn't even me refreshing. I'm the one calling out to not refresh. I'm the only DPS paying attention. I didn't refresh burst. I didn't roll the bursting. The others did. I was the only DPS calling out to not roll. Fuck off. I was the only DPS that said, do not roll the bursting. What's your bursting? I saw it coming. Where's here we go. I saw it coming. I was the only DPS to say to not roll. No, Cat Lily's the only one I see. I hear say don't roll. See, thank you, Kitty, for backing me up on that one. Cause Kitty is usually in the call doing his thing as well. Let me push higher keys so Kitty can join. Not high, just higher. Thank you for backing up my pride? Ego? I don't know. What do you mean copia? Kitty literally confirmed. This is true, Lily. See, thank you. Highest key? I don't remember. Boska! What did we do? Highest key. Didn't push yet.
Shylily saw
15.
it coming. But you know what she didn't see coming? The game.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be something funny. Oh my goodness.
Put her there,
Same,
bestie.
thank you. Don't get used to it. I felt like being nice today. Need to stream. Buska roommate, manager, roommate. Yes, many things. And this is where I love just chatting. I'm wheezing. So I figured, okay, so I don't have a schedule out yet, but I have 2 days off. Tomorrow.
Happy Womp Max and a happy new
Happy
Womp
Womp
year.
Womp Paul! I have 2 days off coming now. So tomorrow and the day after, I have off. Can you shake your ears? I can.
I am also known as the best healer in the galaxy, also tank.
And also slash tank. I have a day off tomorrow and the day after tomorrow for no other reason than to just not de-stress, just to do my own thing, play some WoW, no responsibilities, just days off. Genuinely just days off. Yeah, decompress, that's good. Decompress, yeah. Just 2 days to recharge batteries, decompress, relax, just do my thing, play games on my own. And Saturday, I never take weekends off because, well, one, they're good streaming days, and two, I think that's just because I used to work normal full-time jobs before, and weekend, except for Sunday, was always high energy day because, you know, it's weekends. So I'm feeling
Decompress these
energetic.
nuts.
Shut the fuck.
What?
Wait a second. And so I don't know, weekend I always have like lots of energy, so I like to not take weekends off. However, this Saturday I most likely cannot stream because I will have to do and take care of stuff and go places and handle some adult stuff, and yeah, it can only be done Saturday most likely. So I probably won't make it back home before stream. Yeah, I gotta do adulting. It better not be a while. No, I'm not gonna be home. I'm adulting. Gasp. I know. Being an adult. Ew. Paying taxes? No. I do that stuff digitally usually. I've seen how long y'all play WoW.
And yet you said no responsibilities.
I mean, tomorrow and the day after is no responsibilities. I took care of that today, and I'll have to do that again on Saturday. Saturday I have to take care of everything I can't take care of from home. So yeah, more adulting on Saturday. But I probably won't make it home in time for stream. And or will make it home too late, and I wanna just mentally
Pick up line.
decompress after.
You've heard of Free Willy. Now get ready for the adult sequel, Free Lily.
Why am I
From
the
her
adult
clothes,
sequel?
Womp womp.
You can't WoW on mobile? No, I don't think you can, no. Yeah, it's adult day. Kitagawa, thank you for the prime! Womp womp! Yeah, sometimes you have to adult and it's a shame. Even though most of the stuff is digitalized nowadays, sometimes you need to get stuff done in person. It just be like that every now and then. So I gotta take care of my appointments. So yeah. How high does the blowhole spray? Yes. So I have to wait till next year to see you. Maybe? I mean, I'm streaming Friday. And then on New Year's, I suppose. But yeah, if you're not here Friday, it's gonna be... Friday is next stream. I'm streaming Friday. Tomorrow, no stream. Day after, no stream. Then stream. And then I, unfortunately, as much as I try not to, can't stream because I won't be home. Stupid boss man! Thank you for the gifted subbies! Stop, shut the fuck up. Oh god, the I haven't seen you since last year comments. Or this will be the last stream of the year. Or I won't be there with you guys for the rest of the year. Alcohol-induced coma on New Year's? Nah. I never drink. I've never been blackout drunk. I think that's stupid. Yes. See you next year! Anyway, Lily is 1 year late. But yeah, I'll be streaming Friday. If you're not there Friday, then yeah, I'll see you on New Year's stream. I don't know what I'm doing there yet, but guess it'll be a long stream. I'll probably start a little later, probably like 6 o'clock my time.
Shylily.
And then just like a 6-7 hour stream, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, we could do fireworks! And like, WoW. Does Genshin have like a firework event maybe? We could do fireworks in WoW. Because I know WoW tends to have fireworks. We can do fireworks in... Yes, I do! In Tower Fantasy as well. New Year's. Yeah, so much stuff.
Random, but what's the best pizza topic?
I like tunfish on pizza, which is apparently weird and apparently very European. Pizza tonno. Yeah, it's just tunfish. Yeah.
Screw it, Minecraft fireworks party lol.
I don't know how to do that. Is there fireworks in Minecraft? You probably have to find a server that does it now. Not the tuna thing again. I swear, Lily, bro, it's tasty as fuck. It's so good and juicy. It's really good. There is fireworks in Minecraft. Like, do you have to like join a server or something? Yeah, tuna with onions. Yes, it's so good, Mintex. I love it. You can craft them. I mean, okay, my bad. I know that there's fireworks in Minecraft, but like, is there a fireworks New Year's event on any official Minecraft server stuff? Yes. I tapped out of the game just to say ew.
Finally,
what kind of onion? Red onions.
Tuna on pizza is just the best.
Yes. I can also have like the window open so we can hear fireworks. Puggies.
Tunefish with corn is so good. Real Germans know.
Maybe it's a German thing. Maybe it isn't even European, just German, but I fucking love tuna. Though in the Netherlands I can also get tuna on my pizza. Get Mousy to play WoW. She'll try if you ask. I would love to, but she is gonna be on an American server then, so we can't play together. Cause it's cross server, but not cross region. So Wellington, thank you with the 500 base. And if it is, thank you for the tier 1.
Never tried tuna on pizza, but honestly that does
It's
sound
good. I love it. It's very juicy. It's just like lots of tuna, tomato sauce. It's a very basic pizza. Just tomato sauce. Then they just sprinkle like all of the tuna stuff, like the tuna flakes and like what's it called? Like, you know when you have tuna in a can, they just that type of tuna, just tuna on the pizza and onions and cheese. It's delicious.
Hey Lily, how's your day going? Got any goals for the new year or are you just winging it?
I'll just wing it, like always. I'm just winging it, pretty much. Let's see if I can find a good tuna pizza. One that looks tasty and juicy. This one don't look too bad. Like, oh, very small. Like this. Oh.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Shut up. It's good. It's just like the canned tuna stuff on the pizza with the red onions, cheese, tomato sauce at the bottom. That's more or less it already. It's not that much else on there unless you want it to be. I think it fits well pepperonis too. Depends on how you feel. It looks good. It does look good. Too much cheese? This one does have quite a bit of cheese, yeah. It does. But it's one of the better pictures I've found. Just googling it quickly. Slicer! So many pictures have olives on it. I mean, if you're into olives, that's cool. But I'm trying to find a good looking one without olives. And one that looks nice, not weird.
Don't look very basic to me. How about that red herring salad toe?
Red herring salad? I don't think I ever... Did I have that? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that. I may have. I don't know. I might just don't remember. Cheese and glaze? Dude, I love cheese with all my heart. But not if it's like... The entire mouthful just is nothing but cheese and taste of nothing but cheese. And it's just sticky and chewy and it's just cheese. If I want a pizza with something, it's gotta have more than just cheese. That's just lazy. It's good though. It's good. Yes. Steamed blue crabs? No, that sounds fancy. I haven't eaten many fancy foods. No. It isn't a plastic cheese. I don't think it tastes good with the plastic type. It's too strong in flavor. Cause the plastic cheese is usually like the what's it? The darker cheese. What's it called? The more orangey cheese. It's too strong in flavor.
Sounds
not that
interesting.
Cheese. It
I'm
is.
Interested in sprinkling katsuboshi, dried bonito flakes.
Yeah, cheddar. There we go. Cheddar.
Intense
Yes.
fishy flavor of the tuna, but no moisture.
I see. I think I really like the moisture though of the tuna. It makes for a very juicy pizza. Unlike some pizzas where the juiciness comes from the tomato sauce and the cheese and not what's on the pizza. With tuna pizza, it's just a healthy mixture of everything. It's just through and through juicy. Very nice. I do like cheddar, but not on this pizza. It's too strong of a flavor. It will overshadow the other ingredients too easily. It's not it. It's not it. Fried mozzarella sticks? Dude, I love them, but I can only have like one. Those things are so heavy in your tummy, I can have one. Maybe two, depending on size. That's it. Nah, it's too much in my belly, mouth, everything. I love them though. They're great. I love when someone... When I go and eat food with people, I like when someone orders mozzarella sticks for the whole table, because then I can just have one stick. Everyone can just have like one or two sticks. So yeah, it's preference. I like to balance it with the pizza slice, so I tend to have enough moisture in the cheese and sauce that's already on there. Yeah.
How about pineapple on pizza?
That I think it's tasty. I think it works well. It's the same concept as eating certain meaty dishes with jam and stuff. I just think it works well. The sweetness and savoriness of those two things just work well. I don't know. It just does. I can't help it. It is what it is. It's science. Thank you, Eddie. Edsy. Jay, thank you for the 5 months. Wait, another? Thank you, Zepsilon, for the subby. Let's raid Giri, because she raided us yesterday as well. So let's return the favor. Lo-fi orchid? Yes, sir. It is time to head the bed. Oh, wait. Oh no, it was right. Oh, never mind. Oops, sorry, my bad. It is time. I'll try and get a schedule out just so people are aware of my days off. I don't have anything special planned, just so people know when I'm there and when not. So I'll try and get a schedule out tonight still. And yeah. Some quick good night and sleep tired. Some rubbies because I will be gone for 2 days. 2 days of not being here, so thank you so much for today's stream. Much appreciated.
Bye, Aunt Lily.
Thank you, Wolf. I'll see you on Friday. I'm taking 2 days off to just play a while, decompress. Just doing my thing. Doing some keys. I heard it's a good push week, so let's hope I can finally get into some high keys. That'd be great. It'd be nice. I wish you all the best for those 2 days. For the people that play well, I hope you get lucky in your vault.
Lily. Enjoy your time.
Good night, Catherine. I will. Thank you so much. I love you. It'll be a really relaxing time. 2 days off of hopefully not having to work. Yeah, that'd be great. No work, nothing. Just a nice bath. World of Warcraft. Hopefully getting into some high keys soon. Yeah. Hopefully I get a tier set in my vault. That'd be great, because I feel kind of shitty that I have to wait so long without raiding to get the tier sets. I pray it's for tier set, and I pray it's for everyone else to get a tier set tomorrow in their vaults. Yeah. That is it. I love you, boys. You're the best. Bye-bye. And have a great one. Enjoy your... Well, it ain't Christmas no more, but... Enjoy the after Christmas! I love you. Thank you for short stream and company. And yeah. I'll see you soon. The post-Christmas, yes. Bye-bye. I'll see you Friday. Toodaloos.
Or Geary. Wait, what?